characters that you feel like you wouldn't relate to just from the cover of that, but that you can relate to. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Rupees Over Ramen, the show where we talk about animation, creativity, the creative process, and tons of other nerdy stuff. So today I'm here with my friend Prasanth.
Hey guys.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Hey.
Prashant's a really cool. I know he likes Andrew Garfield like Spider-Man, and I love Andrew Garfield Spider-Man as well. Do you want to give
Yep.
a intro, Prashant?
Yep. So this is Prasanth. So people who don't know me, I'm from India. I love anime, and not that I do anime or any sort of art, but I just love watching them. Also anime shows. I work as a software developer, and my hobbies are like playing football, badminton, more sports. But I love how genius people share their ideas through anime. So I'm here.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Never played. Well, I've played badminton before. I'm not amazing at the sport, but it's a fun sport.
Yeah, it is super awesome. It's a little tough in the beginning, but once you get into it, it's super good.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
You're doing great, James.
Thanks.
So yeah, the favorite movie in anime so far is there have been many, but one of them is Rio 2. It's about blue macaw birds and saving them from people who steal birds and also people who destroy forests. The anime is so cool. Literally, you get to see a lot of colors popping, and very 3D looking objects, very detailed of birds, and forest life in there. And the reason why mainly I love this movie is also it shows how it actually feels when a bird attached to a city life and live like in a city life and forgetting about they're from forest and they're doing pretty funny stuff like making pancakes with themselves or eating them or hearing AirPods, like hearing like, songs and also watching TV, news, or using GPS to locate themselves where they're flying. And the narration is pretty well, the storytelling is very relaxing, also very intriguing because you get to, how can I say this? You get to see how they migrate and also how they hide themselves from people if they feel like they're in danger and becoming a little extinct of their kind. And this movie also shows like you gotta stay together to help each other from any big problem or also just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And it also shows that people are pretty bad and getting greedy and making money by cutting forests. And it is affecting birds and somebody has to stop them. So this movie also shows how birds are having issues and also how they how other people can help them from these tree sluggers or someone. But in animation wise, it's just brilliant in showing birds communicating other birds. There's this funny side, like a lot of comedy and a lot of songs involved in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost feels like a musical.
Exactly. Yeah, and the voice is really awesome. Whoever is singing, and the lyrics are pretty good. Too. And this movie came out in like 2014 or something.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
remember the exact day.
I was just looking it up. Yeah, 2014.
And it has all the locations, tourist locations from Rio, like Brazil. And when these songs go, it's like all of the people are dancing. Like all of the animals or birds are dancing, and it's so funny to watch how it would look so funny and then very interesting, like looking them as humans pretty much. So yeah, and that's what makes me watch the movie sometimes again.
Yeah. No, thank you for that awesome summary. It's been a while since I saw Rio or Rio 2, but one thing that I really loved about it is a lot of like the voice actors in it. They I think Jesse Eisenberg as Blue, so it's like the main macabre.
Yes. Yes, yeah.
And then Jamie Foxx was in there, and like Will.i.am. They had a lot of like music people I'm looking at now, like Bruno Mars. Interesting. That's pretty cool. And it was made by Blue Sky Studios, which unfortunately doesn't really exist anymore. It
Mm-hmm.
was absorbed by Disney.
Okay.
And Blue Sky is the studio that was in charge of like Ice Age, which was huge. I think they also did Robots. That was one I really liked. And Epic. I don't know if you've seen Epic before.
No, I
It's
don't
like
think so.
it's like there's like this hidden like world of all these like leaf people that live in the woods, like all these super small people. It's a
Yeah,
really cool film. If you have a chance to see it, I highly recommend it.
I should definitely watch it. I think I saw the trailer before and somehow I missed it.
Yeah, no, that's really good. And I was just looking, I guess they also had Jake T. Austin. He has a small role in Rio too. He was, I don't know if you ever saw Wizards of Waverly Place. He was
Hmm.
Max, so like the little brother in that show. So it's
Oh,
just a little cool trivia thing.
actually,
So yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was animated in. It might have been Maya.
I do not know much about the tools that they use, but it was like way cooler. I found the other movies that I find closer to Rio is also like Cars anime,
Oh yeah.
and also Nemo, and there's another movie. I can't think of the name. I like Zootopia.
Oh, okay, yeah. Those are some good ones. So a lot of like it's interesting with like Pixar and Blue Sky, they have a lot of movies that are like non-human characters, like cars and birds and animals
Yeah.
and stuff. For a while, it was because animation studios didn't really know how to animate humans. So it was much
Hmm.
easier to animate like animals or cars or toys like Toy Story. If you look, all of the human characters aren't super amazingly rendered or animated, but yeah. Rio was made using Autodesk Maya. So it's kind of like industry standard, like 3D modeling software. So they use that
Mm,
for rigging and I guess all
I
the
see.
manipulating all the wings and feathers and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and the location of Rio, like Rio de Janeiro, it's really
Hmm.
cool. It's really cool. They have like that giant statue of Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a really cool place. And it's a cool place to have a movie, like an animated movie, take place. Because when you do that, you have to, I think about like Up, and they had like location scouts. And I wonder if they did that with Rio. Had like people go there
Mm,
and check out the locales, the buildings, like the architecture, the different
yep.
people's, like the clothing and culture and stuff, and imbue that into the animation and into the story.
Yeah, I love how they get these air shot, like the birds are flying or more involved flying around Rio town.
Hmm.
And then you get to see this Jesus statue, like super cool, like turning angles, like taking a drone shot of the city.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting thing that you bring up because since it's a movie like mainly with the main characters being birds, you have a lot of these like bird's eye view shots, all these like really cool swooping
Hmm.
movements that you wouldn't get if the film was mainly about people. So that is really cool that they're able to do that.
Yeah.
And I guess Rio was also the second Blue Skies film to become a franchise after Ice Age, like for it to be a continued thing.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. A similar kind of anime feel.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I mean, the details are really incredible. How they get the funny reactions. I mean, like awkward faces of monkeys or the birds. It's
Hmm.
really great. Like how they show it. You
Yeah.
really can tell. Like you get the laugh out of you. It's just, and then they're pretty good at even showing emotions of these characters with their gestures is amazing because I mean a little bit into the story, Blue is like a city bird and then he wanna be there, but his wife is just from wild and she wanna go move and explore when she knows there are other birds living in there. So
Mhm.
this bird, the city bird, he wanna go to Amazon, caring about his wife. Also, it's like leaving his comfort zone and then flying all the way to Amazon. And then taking care of his kids. And he's not more smart in there. And then
Mm.
the director shows like really great incidents. Like, man, you're not king of the jungle there. It's like there's so many kings, and then you trying to be fit in. You're trying to fit as one of them, but it's just so hard. Now you're all grown up, and it's just a nice way to put that as a story as well. You know? I mean, through birds.
Yeah. It's interesting, and it's cool with animation where you're able to have these like really human stories, or like these stories that we can really relate to as the audience, but the characters that we're
Hmm.
watching are like birds or are magical creatures, like with How to Train Your Dragon, or that you have just all these different characters that you feel like you wouldn't relate to just from the cover of that, but that you can relate to.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you all so much for listening. See you guys next time. Peace. Good times are ahead, so grab a nice hot bowl of ramen, some chopsticks, and join in on the discussion every month.